welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to do this makeup look right here. Well, I'm not going to do a makeup tutorial. This is not a makeup tutorial. It is sort of a makeup testing video. I'm testing out the Profusion cosmetics makeup. Okay, this is it right here. I'm sure most of you have heard of it. This brand, I heard of this brand from Tati. She's the first person I saw review this makeup. So they sent me PR, okay, and it was just lying there for quite some time, and I was like, maybe should I just do a video, because we've got eyeshadows, we've got concealers, we've got all of it, so I thought I'd do a full face. So I'm just gonna take you through what I have. I have the Mixed Metals Eyes and Lip Palette in the shade Nude. Okay, that means we've got an eyeshadow palette that looks something like this. We've got one brush, a lip liner, and the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. And then we have, it's the Pro Eyes 32-piece professional eye kit. This is the second one we have. When you open it like a book, this is what you will get. You've got eyeshadows here, you've got concealers, brow products, gel liner. So this is the second thing. And then we have the blush and bronze palette. This has no shade, but this is how it looks. Okay, so I have most of those products on my face right now, and this is what I came up with. So if you wanna hear what I have to say about this, what is my final verdict, is it worth the money, is it not worth the money, we don't know. Okay, so please stay tuned to find out. I'm going to begin with moisturizing my skin, and for that I'm going to use the Pomegranate and Collagen Volume Lifting Cream by The Face Shop. I've been loving this cream so much. I use it in the day, in the night, before makeup, just like that. I use it all the time. And I've used so much, guys. This is such a good cream. It's one of those creams where your skin is like super glowy. It is beautiful, so I've been using that. I'm just gonna use that all over. And this cream is best used for people above the age of like 25. One of those really anti-aging creams, you know. It's best if you use it above 25. So how you been, guys? I'm gonna talk to you in this video. It's gonna be kind of a long video because I just have so much to catch up on, and also we're gonna do the Profusion review. Okay, first let's begin with talking to you about my camera setup. Okay, so I'm still shooting on my G7X, which is my vlogging camera, because let me tell you the whole process of this camera situation. Okay, before that I'm going to take the professional primer, and I'm just going to put that on my face. Okay, so I went to buy the camera with Jake, and I knew which one I wanted, right? I wanted the Canon 5D, and anyway, I bought, after a lot of contemplation, I just bought the camera. It was really expensive, but it's like the best camera. Okay, the clarity is beautiful on it. And then I slowly realized that that's not the only thing I need. Okay, it's like buying a body, but you don't have the face, hands, legs at all. It's just like your torso. So I realized I had to get soft boxes, which I have right now. Okay, so the lighting is really nice and bright. Soft boxes Leah, tripod Leah, to like balance the camera because it's really heavy. But usme monitor nahi tha. So viewfinder is basically an external monitor where you can see yourself filming, to see that you're in focus. Like right now when I'm looking up, I can see myself. Okay, see myself that I'm in focus, the color is good, everything is fine. But that camera does not have an external viewfinder or a monitor. So I had to order one. Okay, so I ordered that. Then that came without batteries, so I had to order the batteries of that. Now I was like, okay, we're set, we're sorted, let's go ahead. Mic bhul gayi. So I ordered a mic. Jake gifted me a mic for my birthday. I was like, okay, now we're set, let's do this. And then I realized I don't have a card reader, so I had to call for a card reader. So it's been like a process. Okay, it's been like a month-long process of everything taking like a week to come. I've ordered everything from Amazon. I will do my whole tech breakdown once I get everything. Believe you me, you might think like I'm just delaying it or whatever, but guys, why would I do that? I'm just waiting to get my new setup done. But just one minute details are taking so long to come that it is just bothering me, and so I don't want to push the videos further, and I just want to continue shooting on my vlogging camera. As long as you can see me clearly, it doesn't matter. Okay, there's no foundation, right? So I'm going to begin with foundation, and then we are going to move on to the eyeshadow and stuff. So for foundation, I'm going to take the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. This is the 3-in-1 Ivory Beige. This is an external pump. Usually Estee Lauder doesn't, like the Double Wear doesn't have an external pump, but Estee Lauder kind of gave it to me at an event. So I'm just gonna put that. This like matches me perfectly actually. Alright, so I'm gonna take my PAC sponge and I'm going to start blending it into my skin. It's a very beautiful full coverage foundation. You can see my skin. That is because of the moisturizer underneath. It is so beautiful. So again, I'm just going to put one more layer because I put really less actually. That's how I build up the foundation so my foundation doesn't appear cakey. Okay, so moving on to concealer. This palette sort of has a concealer in it. This is the Profusion Cosmetics Pro Eyes 32-piece professional eye kit. This is how it looks. Okay, and inside it opens up like a book. Alright, this is how the concealer looks. We've got Ivory, Light, Honey and Caramel. So these are the shades. And then we have 3 eyeshadow brushes. We've got some brow powders here. We've got medium brown, ash brown and a brown gel liner. Brown and black gel liner. So we've got like pretty much everything you would need to create a full eye look. So let's begin with concealer. We also have an eyeshadow primer here in the box. So pretty good box, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the light concealer. Alright, so I'm gonna take that with my finger itself. Looks a little too light, so what I'm going to do is take caramel first. Okay, I'm gonna take caramel, put that underneath and then go on with the light concealer because I think this is like too bright for me. Okay, this is the one. See, it looks like more close to my skin, and of course I'm taking this with my finger because I don't know how else I could apply it. I usually don't like concealers that come in like a pot. I never have, except for the MAC one I've used like ages ago. I don't really prefer the application of this because it can get really cakey on application. Okay, that is the concealer. Okay, it's not full coverage at all. I'm gonna go in with the light now. Okay, adding the light sort of helped. I think building up the caramel and then putting the light really helped the concealer. Not bad, but not my preferred choice. Like, I really can still see some darkness because there's so much light. You probably can't. But I'm gonna just go ahead and use a little bit more of the light just to brighten the inner part of my eye a little bit more. That's the best I can get from this concealer. I'm not gonna go overboard with it because I think if I build it up too much, it will appear very cakey. So I'm just gonna stop here. So this is the concealer application and I think it's a teeny bit greasy. Okay, like you can see, it's a teeny bit greasy. However, I do want to go in with my Pro Conceal from LA Girl because I still can see some darkness underneath. And I want my overall look to be good. Oh my god, look at that concealer difference. Let's move on to setting it. I'm gonna take my Maybelline loose powder. This is in the number 15. Now, will I use this concealer again from Profusion? No, I don't think so. I will go ahead and use this, you know, if it's an emergency and I don't have anything else, why not? The box makes sense. But otherwise, I prefer my other concealers over this, just giving you my opinion. I almost forgot they have an eyeshadow primer. So let's use the Profusion eyeshadow primer and see. I've already used the concealer, but I'm just gonna... I've never really liked primers. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, especially on the eyes. I was never really fond of eyeshadow primers, to be honest. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like eyeshadow primers. I think I can do without it. It's tacky, but I think I can live without it and use concealer as my base, which is a much better option according to me. Okay, let's move on to brows. I have medium brown and ash brown. I think I'm gonna go for ash brown. So I'm gonna take this one right here, okay, the darkest one, and I'm gonna start doing my brows. Let's see now how this works. I mean, I don't mind the concealer, but if the brows are good, then we have a winner. Okay, now that we have our brows done, I like it. It's not bad at all. We're gonna move on to eyeshadow. Alright, so I created a look and I didn't like it, so I'm gonna start over again because I did not like the payoff of the colors and it was patchy and not blending out. So I'm gonna give this palette another try. Okay, this is the one I used. I used the blue color, but it wasn't working out really well, so I had to scrap it. I'm gonna begin again, and this time we're gonna stick to the neutral colors a little bit. Let's see how that works. So the first shade I'm gonna go in is with Zing. This is the one right here. So this is the brush that came in with it, so I'm just going to pick that up, Zing, and start putting that in my crease. Okay, well, this is not the brush for crease, so I'm switching to my Pack 104 brush. It's a super huge fluffy brush, and this is a much better brush to apply everywhere. Okay, now that we have our crease color down, I'm gonna take this pink color here called Devoted. Okay, this is the shade, looks really cute, and I'm gonna pick that up on my Pro Art PF13 brush. Well, that is really pigmented. Like that color. I'm diving into this palette now. This is more of the neutral palette, like you can see. This is the Nude Metals, Mixed Metals Nude. Okay, and I think I'm going to pick up the shade. I'm going to pick up the shade Dynamic right here. This is more, again, it's sticking to, this is more of a purpley undertone. It's nice. It's not blowing my hat off, but it's like, it's decent. Like, it's not even like glistening with glitter or anything. It's pretty normal. Okay, maybe I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here, Mystical. I'm not like super impressed with this, to be honest. I'm not like dying for these colors, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty meh, it's pretty plain. It's not something I would pick, like, you know, it's not something I would go for every single time. Okay, that is the eyeshadow. To be honest with you, it is pretty boring. It's pretty dull. I'm not loving it. It's not giving me any sort of feels. Okay, so yeah, I guess we're just gonna move on. There's nothing much I can do with these eyeshadows. The payoff is not the best. The glitters are really not good. The mattes are really nice. They're blending well. I have no problems with the mattes, but you know, the eyeshadow has to be really good for me to love it and recommend it. However, I'm going to complete this look. So I'm taking, oh, we have the same colors here. Okay, so I'm taking Zing and Fierce, like these two colors. I'm going to try and salvage this look by doing something to it because it is so bland right now. Alright guys, so I added a little bit of amber on my lids. This is the shade right here. It's more of a coppery eyeshadow. I just wanted some Zaza Zoo on my eye, dude. It's looking so plain and bland, so I wanted some brightness. Okay guys, we're done with the eyes. This is how it looks. Not very impressed. We're gonna move on to the face makeup. I have this blush and bronze 9 color palette. Like, this is it right here. Okay, and it looks like a palette you can travel with. I just hope it's nice and blends easy. It comes with a brush like this, so easy to contour. So we have Elated, which is a very dark, like highlighty shade. We've got light bronzer, medium bronzer. So what I'm going to do is take both, a touch of both, on this given brush. You'll see the powder come out like that. See? So it's a little powdery. I'm just going to start contouring. Not bad at all. just have to dust off like a lot of it. I really thought it would be a silly brush to add into the kit, but it is actually not that bad. It's giving a very nice contour. Okay, we can do away with the bronzer, guys. I like the bronzer. We've got multiple options for brushes. We've got First Date, Ooh La La, Bloom, Splendid, Lush and Alive. So I think I'm gonna take Splendid and Lush. This has more of a shimmer in it, like these two have shimmers, so I'm gonna take these two. We don't have highlighter in this look. We're gonna keep it a matte look for the very first time in a long time, because this Elated shade is really dark. I can try. Chalo, let's try just for the sake of it. Yeah, no. I'm getting like a stripe. Sorry, you guys. So this is more for like a deeper skin tone. I'm just gonna spritz some Fix Plus on my face to melt the makeup in. Okay, so we have lipstick. Okay, we've got like a lip liner here and a metal lip color. I don't know how that's gonna go down because I'm not a fan of like metal lipsticks, but just for the sake of this video we're gonna try it. The color we have here is the Profusion matte lip liner in Natural. Guys, this is not working. This is really difficult to work with. Like, it's like nothing went on my lip, so that is a fail for me. It's not good, not loving it. We have the Profusion matte metal lip creme. Okay, let me show you guys a close look. Oh my god, this is like the first time I've worn a metal matte lip creme. I don't think I'm a fan. This is giving me 90s vibes. 90s like 80s. I'm not sure. Okay guys, that's all I have for you. This is the final result. I know it's nothing crazy, it's not that impressive, but I worked with what I had, to be honest with you, and I'm just gonna take you through all the products just to give you my opinion on it. So this eye kit, I don't recommend. I really thought it would be a nice gift to give, but for 1,700 bucks, the quality is not the best. The matte shadows blend well. You can work with the mattes. The shimmers are not impressive at all. It's very like average. Like I said, I tried this blue shadow earlier and I had to get rid of my entire eye look because it was so patchy and I just didn't like the payoff. The concealers are good. I don't mind the concealers. It's not creasing whatsoever, so they're good. The eyebrows are also fantastic. The liners, my nails dug into this. The gel liners is what I'm wearing right now. Nothing great, you know, so I will pass on this palette. I don't think it is mind-blowing. Coming to this palette, which is a mixed metal nude palette, I used some of the shades from this palette, right? This could be a good palette, to be honest with you. This is a decent gift to give. Like, this would be a good gift to give if you're into the matte metal lip, okay? But I don't mind these shadows. I like the mattes, not a fan of the shimmers again. Lip liner does not work for me. The matte metal lip, I'm not a fan of. You tell me, I'm not a fan of it. What else is there? Okay, this palette, I don't mind the bronzer. I really like how it's contoured my cheek. I like the blush, it's decent. So yeah, if there's anything I would recommend out of the entire like collection, is this one right here. I don't mind this. Like, I really don't mind. Like, for a beginner, this would be a good gift to give, okay? And this is for 1,520, which is not that bad considering you're getting like 6 blushes and like 2 bronzers and 1 highlighter. So I don't mind this, but would I like reach out for it? No, because, and I'll tell you why, because I think there are much better brands out there that are inexpensive and are amazing. Like the NYX Sweet Cheeks palette, I would pay 2,500 bucks or more for that palette because I have gotten so much use out of that. So NYX Cosmetics, PAC Cosmetics, Maybelline, L'Oreal, they have such better makeup out there for like much lesser money. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for joining me. this is the final result. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.